Why does this keep on doing this? Sorry, you guys. Hold on. I'm trying to fix this right now. Okay. So, hello, Capricorn. This is the Pretty Coach Oracles here. I'm coming back to continue doing the general readings that I started on, I want to say yesterday or the day before yesterday. Okay. So, I'm going to hop into this energy because I'm really excited for you guys. I really love the energy that came out for y'all. So let's go ahead and get started. I did pull these cards for you yesterday. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're about to hop into. Capricorn, you are up. So the first overall energy that I got for you was the Two of Wands. So I feel like there could have been like a decision that you've been weighing. Okay, if it's not a decision that you've been weighing, the original Two of Wands, the way that it looks is there's a gentleman on the card and he's holding in his hand the world. He's got two staffs on side of him and he's looking out into the distance. So that makes me really feel as though you've been really contemplating your direction in life, where you're trying to go, what type of empire I guess you want to build. I don't know how that may resonate for you. On this card, it's like books that you can manifest from, with the wands of manifestation as well. So the overall energy I'm feeling is that you've already been working, you've already been manifesting, you've already been working your magic, okay, whatever that may look like. That is getting in alignment with your purpose. Hold on, my little hair wrap is coming down. That's getting in alignment with your purpose. That is really trying to make sure that you are moving practically for whatever it is that you're trying to create and achieve, okay? The next card that came off, the next card that came out for you was the Cheetah card from the Wild Unknown Tarot. And it's beautiful because this energy pretty much solidifies the fact that you've been manifesting, you have been working, and whatever efforts you've been putting in now, like whether it's in your mind and action, because Wands talks about action. So there are things that you're already doing right now, today, before today, and even moving into the end of this month that you're already putting in action towards, and it's going to pay off. So I'm going to read to you what the cheetah energy means according to this book. So it says solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. So even if you are, get away from me, even if you are a female, you are moving in the energy of taking action, getting shit done. Okay, so that's beautiful. Here it goes. It says the cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah, it shines from inside this great creature and it expands outward to brighten the universe. First of all, that's making me think about Leo energy and stuff like that. So you could be a Capricorn who's got Leo energy in your chart. But even if it's not that, it's like you have a charisma about yourself, Capricorn. Okay. I feel like that's what is also about to really help you in this shift, in this leveling up that's happening for you. Okay. You have people who are like, you're in the middle of this movement, and then there are people who you have who are revolving around you. Okay, I don't know why I had to say that, but I felt it and I heard it. So here we go. It says the energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, then reconnect to the why before you actually start running. Well, this is the thing. I really don't feel like you guys have, but I mean, it's possible that some of you guys could have forgotten, or you could be a little sluggish, or you could be in this area where you're in maybe hermit mode or the dark night of the soul trying to get this momentum. But what I felt more than anything is that you guys are already there. Whoever this reading is going to be for, you're already there, and you've been working. You've already went through hermit mode. You've already gone through these ups and downs. Okay, that's the overall energy so far. So let's get into the details. The first card that came out for you in like the recent past energy for you at Capricorn, we got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords can deal with indecisiveness. It can deal with just still trying to get your thoughts together. You may have dwindled it down from 8, dwindled it down from 9, dwindled it down from 7, and from 5, and all this other type of stuff, and 4 to 2. So now you were in the recent past, you guys could have been trying to figure out exactly how am I going to manifest what I'm trying to do, you know, and you may have been unsure about how it was going to happen. And so because you could not clearly see how you were going to manifest, you could have been still. Let's go ahead and see what this Two of Swords is here for Capricorn. Oh, wow. So 2 cards well, 3 cards flew out. Let's see what these messages are. So, all right. So for some of you Capricorns, what I'm seeing here, the story that is being told, we got the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, and then we also got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So for me, what I'm seeing is when it came to your emotions formerly were all over the place for some reason or another. I feel like the reason that your feelings could have been all over the place could have been due to a love relationship or situationship gone bad, okay? And you could have been having a really, really hard time getting clear about how you felt. There was something that happened that was, I'm hearing the word betrayal. I'm hearing a heartbreaking situation. Okay. And it really kind of threw you off. It threw you for a loop. And therefore it had your emoticons. Everything was all over the place. Even your dreams, your thoughts, everything was all over the place. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, you could have decided to divorce. You could have decided to, there could have been a separation that happened. If it wasn't quite divorce, there could have been a separation. Okay. This could be female or male energy here, but usually this is feminine with this lady here on the card. So if you're a woman, you could have recently separated from your spouse. Okay. If you're a man, that could have been the same for you. Like this video, you guys, if something is resonating with you. Also, you could have literally had to move away from a home. You could have kind of like been used to a certain lifestyle, the way that you were living, and then you had to diminish. You were diminished because of this. Spirit, give us some more. I also feel like you were really hurt by this situation. And this is kind of what set you back, mentally speaking, because Swords deals with the mental. Yeah, we got the King of Cups showing up here in the upright. I feel like you could have been repressing your feelings. You could have been trying to act as if this wasn't really getting to you, but it was, because whoever this energy was in regards to, you have a great deal of love for this person. It could have been in regards to like your family. But the beautiful thing about the King of Cups also being in the upright is that when you're in this energy as the King of Cups, and this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Piscean energy as well, it's very creative, very spiritual. Okay. So, yeah, you may have gone through all this other stuff, but it really puts you in a very spiritual place, in a very creative place. Now, everything that you're doing, it has to come from this space of, it has to be in alignment with your feelings. You could be a musician, or some type of performer, okay? And that makes me think about this Cheetah energy for sure, especially seeing as how you're going to have an audience. No matter what you're doing, Capricorn, you're going to have an audience. Spirit, is there any more insight to this Two of Swords information? I feel like with the Page of Pentacles coming out as the second card, there is going to be some new opportunity that comes. It's going to start off slow, but I feel like it's going to prove to be extremely lucrative for you. And you're utilizing your purpose as well as your creative juices. They're flowing to bring you some form of income. It could have been a new endeavor, or it could have been an endeavor that you were a novice at before. You taught yourself how to do it. But that's also going to be taking off for you. I also feel like, Capricorn, you have made yourself a student of something. And because you're very studious and you study this particular thing, this is also what's going to help you level up, okay? Moving on. The next card that came out was the Eight of Pentacles, okay? We got the Eight of Pentacles as my second card for this reading. It usually influences my first card. So it looks like what was on your mind is Where are you going to put all this hard work? Where are you going to put this effort? Okay? Which set of skills are you actually going to work with first? Because I do feel like you guys are extremely talented. With the Eight of Pentacles suggests that wherever you're skilled, you're going to get recognition for it. This is definitely a card of achievements here, okay? You're going to be so amazing at what the fuck you do and where you're about to come out at. People are going to be willing to pay you top dollar. For you guys who are public speakers, who are orators, okay, who are going to be on the front lines of certain type of movements, this is what this is talking about for me. You are going to be front and center. You're going to be getting paid to speak at different events. Okay, it doesn't matter what your skill set is. You can be a carpenter, you can be a musician, you can be a performer of some sort, an actor. You can be a teacher. It doesn't matter what your job description is. Whatever it is, you're going to be so good at it that you are going to be able to. You're either going to be commissioned for the work that you do, or you're going to be getting paid top dollar. Okay, let's see. Spirit, why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Capricorn? Capricorn. For the sign of Capricorn. What is the Eight of Pentacles here surrounding? Whoa. No, no, no. Way too many cards. We're not going to play these games. I'm going to take this card, the Pisces energy. This is the Hangman in reverse. So there was a time frame where you were spending a lot of time alone. Okay, and the reason that you were having to do this is because you were having to get clear about what you needed to invest in, what you needed to spend your time getting clear about, what you needed to spend your time studying, what skill sets you needed to really be putting to use, building up, strengthening. You found that in your solitude, okay? With the Hangman in reverse, this is you reaching enlightenment. Heavy Piscean energy right there. Look at this. This Tower card turned over like this. So for some of you guys, the way that I feel is though there's a blocking, okay? Maybe some of you guys you are feeling that you need to make some type of decision about where you want to put your energy, where you want to work, okay? This could be that you're having to decide between working for another person and working for yourself. It could be it could be that you're having to make a decision between two different people. Or two different ways of life, or two different ways to go about achieving whatever it is that you're trying to. And there could be one way that you feel like is going to either harm someone, or you really don't like that particular route. And so you could very well be holding off on this. It could be a blockage or a delay for you. For some of you guys, you could be, trying to think about, do I want to do this the hard way, or do I want to do this the easy way? No matter what it could be. It could be about work, life, or a relationship. And I feel like Spirit is about to go ahead and just like push your behind out there. Something is about to happen, because this Eight of Pentacles is my current energy. There can be something that needs to die, needs to end, needs to crumble, whether that's a way of life, whether it's a thought pattern of yours, whether it is a connection. Something needs to end here. And I think you're aware of it. Spirit has let you know. If it hasn't happened, it's coming very soon. I feel like there's a decision that you don't want to have to make. But you need to, because if you don't, universe already gonna make it for you. We got the Four of Swords here. And mind you, this is the current energy here. So I feel like when I get this card, this is usually a card of like resting, relaxation, spend vacation time, okay, for some of you guys. But for others, I feel like this is definitely a card to get your thoughts together, to get your mind right. So what I feel like is, after this little tower moment happens, right after your epiphanies, okay, I feel, and to be quite honest, there is going to be a tower moment. It could have already happened, and this could have been what caused the enlightenment in the first place. And now you've been in a period of resting. And I don't know why, but I feel like it's rest before you have to really go hard. Rest before you really have to get to work. Rest for your mind. Spirit, is there any more insight for this Eight of Pentacles here? One more card, Spirit, and then we're going to move on to the last and final card in you guys' reading. Overall, I feel nothing but goodness for you guys. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel that this means that there's already been a message that has come in and stirred up the gift within you. There's already been a message, maybe a multiplicity of messages, both from spirit and maybe even internal messages. You can feel something good is about to happen. You can feel the fire. And I mean in a great way. You can already feel this energy. You can feel it. You can feel it, Capricorn. And I feel like there's no reason for you to be anxious anymore. I feel like you're coming out of anxiety. You're coming out of worry. You're coming out of all your concerns. And you are also coming out of solitude and the hermit mode with that light that you need. That's a very consistent message right here. So like I was saying before, for some of you guys who you've already gone through hermit mode. Didn't I say that at the beginning of this reading? You've already gone through hermit mode. You've already gone through the dark night of the soul. You've already experienced a lot of obstacles that could have stopped you, that hurt you. And you've been there, you've done that. And now this is the reason why it's your hard work is paying off and it's your time to shine. Now we're moving on. The last and final card is Judgment. For me, that's awakening. Not only is that awakening, Capricorn, but if you were in a period of deliberation about something, you have made up your mind. So you know how we started off with the Two of Swords here and we were having to make a decision. Now, honey bunches of oats, the decision is final. The decision has been made. On this card, there's a heart here. It's the Three of Swords. You see that? It's the Death card, the what of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon. Oh, I wish I could see this card, this other card. I cannot see the other card very clearly at the top, but that just makes me feel like with the Moon card, the Death card, it's like secrets have been revealed. Secrets have been revealed to you guys that caused an ending to something and a new beginning that is solid. Like I said, with the Three of Swords energy, you may have had to get clear about your feelings. You may have had to get your mind right. You may have had to figure out who do I want to be with, or what way do I want to go with this business, or what way do I want to go with my life. You may have been in confusion, in shambles mentally, but now judgment has come. I really feel like I just heard when I was saying judgment has come. I heard a song by Angie Stone for anybody who's familiar, and it says, "My sunshine has come. I'm all cried out. There's no more rain in this cloud." I don't know. Oh, baby, baby, baby. If this may have something to do with some type of commitment, whether it could be school, whether it could be marriage or a committed union, okay, or even just stepping into the role of a spiritual powerhouse, a spiritual leader. Okay, some men, I feel like it's a male energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just a masculine energy, which could be male or female. But baby, let me tell y'all something. I feel like you have made a choice. You have made a decision to be a good father, a good husband, or a good wife, a good mother. If this is in regards to school, or somebody has they've made the decision to take action towards going to school. Okay. If it's in regards to spiritual leadership, if you know that you're a public speaker, a spiritual worker in any kind of way, you've made the decision to really commit to that line of work. You are charismatic. You are inspirational. You can move the masses. Oh, shit. I really, really feel heavily, though, that this is in regards to a committed union, to a marriage, okay? Woo. Spirit, give us some more about this judgment card. What other energies are here? Ace of Wands. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be offering somebody else, like you could be offering a totally new commitment to someone. For some of you guys, it's someone who you are extremely physically attracted to. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We got a lot of fire energy here. A lot of fire energy here, starting even with this cheetah sign, this cheetah. I would not be surprised, Capricorn, if you're dealing with the Leo, or if you yourself have Leo in your chart heavily. I also just heard that you're being passed the baton at this point. You're being given the baton. It's like this is your time. It is time, in the Mufasa voice. Spirit, what's at the bottom of the deck? Victory, recognition, elevation, public recognition. Capricorn, baby boom. I feel like if there's an ending that has come, there is an ending to something, but I feel like what I feel is the ending here is that this is the end of you being in the shadows. This is the end of you being on your own. This is the end of you not having maybe support or recognition for all the efforts, for all the work, for all the spiritual enlightenment that the universe has given you. This is the end of that for you. And now you are true, and that's Scorpio energy, by the way, as well. Taurus energy here with the Hierophant card. And now you are about to reach spiritual contentment, emotional contentment. You guys, my phone just vibrated. So I feel like this is definitely confirming the accuracy of this reading for whoever this is for, with the Ace of Cups. Spiritual contentment, emotional contentment, and contentment when it comes to your relationships, be it friendships, business partnerships, or committed unions. Capricorn, I wasn't going to pull a card at all from my Slang Oracle deck. It's a personal deck that me and one of my best friends came up with. But what was already here, and I felt like it definitely resonates, it says, keep your head up. Keep your head up. I feel like you've already done that. Like, for a lot of you who this message is truly going to resonate with, you've already been through hell. Of course, multiple times. But now it's like the sun is about to shine on you, honey. Wherever you've been going through hell in your life, wherever, that is about to take a turn for, it's like, what is that scripture? It talks about beauty being given for ashes. I'm done, Capricorn. It is what it is. Look at this shit. Can't make it up. 10 of Cups. Everything about to get in, baby, everything is about to fall in place, Capricorn. I ain't got nothing else to say. This has been your reading. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at the Pretty Coach Oracles. And I don't mean book it, you order it, okay? prettycoachoracles.com. I forgot to show my book, you guys, but I also wrote a book about divine unions, me and a fellow sister of mine. If you're interested in reading about that, you can do so. You can find that book. It's called The Good Husbandman on my website, theprettycoachoracles.com. And if you yourself have recently been a part of a breakup and you're just kind of wanting to get back to yourself, I have a book for that as well. It's called Choose You Again. That is also on my website, prettycoachoracles.com. Click the shop tab and you can find all that there, okay? It has been my pleasure to read for whatever set of Capricorns this is. This could be also anywhere in your chart. I have to always say that. Peace, love, and light to you all, and darkness working in harmony together. Bye. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Whew, thank you.